just want you to know I have a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling
We're going to Disneyland.
It's travel day! I can't quite believe I'm saying this. We are on our way to Florida.
I know.
Are you excited, babe?
Yeah, we haven't been for 3 years.
It's been a long 3 years, but we are finally on our way back. So we are at 5:20 in the morning. We're just on our way to Manchester Airport. Gonna get parked. We don't fly till 9:30, so we should be there in plenty of time. And then we'll get through security, get to the lounge, and get our holiday on. Good morning.
Good morning.
We can say a proper good morning now because it's not the middle of the night and pitch black. So we are in Manchester Airport. We're in the escape lounge. Check-in with Tui was an absolute breeze. 5 minutes. Flew through security. The boys have filled up on breakfast and juice, so they're both happy. The escape lounge is actually lovely. We went to the Aspire lounge where we went on the cruise, and it's much bigger in here. And a bit more choice as well for them, although we can't find any pancakes for Zach, so we promised pancakes we couldn't deliver, but the bacon was good enough. Sully's filling up on fruit. So yeah, we're going to take you along on 2 weeks of fun and magic in Disney and Universal. We're going to Epic. We've got 1 day at Epic while we're there. We've caved and brought SeaWorld tickets as well, which we weren't planning on doing, but we couldn't miss out, could we?
No.
We had the best roller coasters there.
Yeah.
Zach has told us this morning he's most excited for Volcano Bay, so we'll definitely have more than one trip there.
Typhoon Lagoon.
Typhoon Lagoon, we haven't been to Typhoon Lagoon in about 15 years, we think, so we're excited to get back there, and we've been showing Zach videos of the wave pool and stuff, so he'll be straight in there, we're sure. We are staying on International Drive. We're staying at the Rosen Inn at Point Orlando. We've done Rosen Inns plenty of times before, and they've always been fine, haven't they?
Yeah.
We did Avanti last time we stayed there, and not much difference to be fair, but we just thought we'd go back to the Rosen this time. Nice and close to where we want to be. We want to get to Dave and Buster's with the kids. Paul wants to get back to the Olive Garden.
Business pool. Good pools.
Good pools, yeah. And there's an arcade in there for night time for Zach, and a nice park for Sully. And the rooms are plenty big enough for what we're using them for. Nice and close to Universal, so we've set up lifts and Ubers. Watermelon emergency from Sully. So yeah, we're staying on International Drive. We're setting up Ubers and lifts, and we'll book whichever's cheaper each morning. Obviously we're doing all the Disney parks as well, and considering we're staying off-site and we could only book Lightning Lanes 3 days before our tickets were activated, we've snagged some fine time. So we've got Hollywood Studios on Monday. We've got Lightning Lanes booked for that one, and our first one is at 9:15 in the morning. We've got another one just before lunchtime, and then one middle of the afternoon, but as soon as we check in for the 9 o'clock one, we can start booking others throughout the day. And then there is a day where we're doing a little bit of a park hop day. Don't know if we'll hit all 4 parks. We might just do Hollywood, Epcot and Animal Kingdom that day. But we've got Lightning Lanes booked for Epcot, again 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hoping that sort of means that the parks aren't too busy at this time of year, and we're going to have some luck with the queues, and when we won't need Lightning Lanes for every day. What else are we doing? We've got a night in Lowe's Royal Pacific at Universal, and because it's one of the preferred hotels, that means we'll get 2 days worth of express passes in Universal. And very recently Hagrid's has just been added on to the express passes, so we're all very excited that we might get more than one ride on that. Well, that is the aim, 2 rides per day on that one at least. Yeah, it's just it's going to be an amazing 2 weeks. We're all so excited. We've been counting this down for the past 2 years. I think we booked this before I was even pregnant with Sully. And there was a very brief discussion between me and Paul about cancelling the holiday when we thought we'd have a little baby with us, but I very quickly squashed that one. We ain't cancelling Florida holidays. We take the kids. We have more fun. So Sully is just going to have a little crawl around, tire himself out a little bit before the flight. He's been up since, 4:45. With the rest of us, we've all been up since 3:30. We let him have a little bit longer, but we're hoping that means he's got a full belly. He'll be a bit tired and we'll have a little nap on takeoff. Fingers crossed, that is the plan. So we're just going to let him have a little roam and just tire them legs out a little bit. But yeah, we'll try and catch up with you on the plane, providing it's not a nightmare. If not, see you on the other side.
Electronics like tablets and phones must be turned off or switched to flight mode. Larger devices like laptops must be switched off and stowed away in your hand luggage during taxi, takeoff and landing. Electronic...
You can hear me because I've not actually got my mic on, but this is the home screen for Tui. You can obviously see whereabouts you are in the sky. You can get some USBs plugged in. The upgrades is for flights where your TV's not included, which doesn't apply to the flight we're on today. But then you've got games, movies, TV, music. There's loads on the kitchen. Couple of pages. There's not, I wouldn't say there's loads of selection, but Zach's enjoying the new Lego movie. I'm sticking with the classics, like a bit of Harry Potter on the way to America. There's 20 pages of films on this, so you're not going to be short of options. If we were baby free, I probably would have made my way through quite a few of these. All different bits on the TV as well. Glastonbury's on there. Bet Paul's not even looked at these. A lot of these sound like stuff he'd watch. But yeah, plenty of options. You're not going to get bored for 8 hours. And a nice big screen as well, and responsive. It's not one that you tap and you have to wait a while for it to go on. Yeah, impressed with it.
I just got my meal and it is absolutely beautiful. I'll let you guys have a little look at it.
Do you know how to turn them around?
Look
Yeah,
at
look, you have to turn them around that way.
Look at this.
Got some silver fried chicken dippers, tater tots, which is the goat according to Zach, and sweet corn and peas. You get a bread roll, some cheese, some Oreos, which we're thrilled about. They've got him a nice glass of orange juice, and he's got some water, some cheddars, which I think Sully might steal, and some cheese and biscuits. What a little meal, Zach. That looks lovely.
I know.
Hello.
Hello.
So the flight's not going horrendous, and that's why you're seeing us on here. So we are about...
Seen us smiling.
See the smiling, not looking absolutely harassed. We're about halfway through. What time are we on? It's 20 to 3 in the afternoon, UK time. We were meant to take off at 9:30. We didn't get in the air till about 10:30. We weren't sat on the plane for an hour or anything. It was just late coming in, so we were a little bit delayed. So we're an hour later going in, which means Gringotts might not happen tonight, sadly, for Zach, because I think it's going to be pushing it too fine. But he said he'd rather go for a little swim in the pool anyway. We've all had meals. Zach really enjoyed his kids' meal. They got like chicken tenders, sweet corn peas, tater tots, Oreos, mini cheddars. He had a little cup of tea at the end because he's an old man. Me and Paul are betting shifts, so we just asked them, because we couldn't have 2 trays out with Sully on our laps, could they keep mine warm in the back, which they did for us, which was really nice. But ours was like a chicken roast dinner, little Yorkshire pudding and everything on it, and Sully had shared ours with us. He really enjoyed that. He's done really, really well, bless him. So we got on the plane probably about 10 o'clock in the end.
Oh, it was half 10.
No, we took off at 10:30.
Yeah, about 10 o'clock.
So we got on about 10, and probably as soon as we sat down he fell asleep. I mean, he'd been fighting that nap all all through the airport, but we just carried on dancing in front of him. Slept for just over an hour and a half. Woke up, he's had some snacks, had some of our dinner, had a little crawl up and down the cabin, and in the front there, been able to look out the windows, which has been nice for him. And then he's just looked absolutely knackered again and gone to sleep on Paul this time. So
Probably be a few hours and then.
I mean, bear in mind I'm 4.5 hours into a flight and only 40 minutes into a film. So we're not saying it's been easy breezy, but it's been better than what we expected. I've got to say, the space we've got, so better than. I mean, Paul's knees are
6'2".
nowhere near the seat. He's 6'2". If I can spin you round. Oh, where's your little hairy knees? Gotcha. So Paul's got loads of space and a childlike brain.
Watch me film now.
He's going to watch his film. Now the baby's asleep. Zach's doing fine. He always does fine on flights, so to be fair, he's never a worry to us. Plenty of snacks going. We're all just going to let Sully have a little nap and sit back and chill out. The rest of us, now they've dimmed the lights down a little bit so everyone can just chill out. I think we're due in Melbourne at 2:15 instead of 1:30, which it's no biggie. It's 45 minutes. It just does mean that we probably won't get to Universal tonight, which a little bit of a shame, but we roll with the punches, and Zach's happy with a swim and a pizza hut, so that's what we'll do. You can tell I've got tired eyes. I've got big black lines in my eyes. But yeah, we're about 4 hours away, so we'll check out when we get there and we'll let you know how it is in Melbourne Airport. Bye. He's already asleep. Tired old man. We finally arrived after what seems like a very, very long travel day. Melbourne Airport was absolutely fine. We landed, collected luggage, went through border control, and we were on the coach within 25 minutes. The delay came more from just obviously waiting for everyone else getting off the plane and getting onto the coach, and then an hour and a half transfer, which we're not used to, because normally we fly into MCO. But we got to the hotel about 5:30, was it, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5:30 this evening.
It was a bit of a long day today, wasn't it?
It was just, yeah.
An hour delay in Manchester, and then just,
Yeah, it was just that waiting to get the transfer going. Once you're here, you just want to get into the hotel, don't you?
We got our cases straight out, straight to the coach within, 20 minutes?
Just said that, 25 minutes.
25 minutes?
Yeah.
So I'm delirious.
He's chilly tired. On the coach, we're probably about 20 minutes away from the hotel, and Zach finally gave in and had his first sort of sleep of the day. From 3:30 this morning. And very wisely decided he didn't want to go to Universal or anywhere else tonight. So we have just checked into the Rosen Inn. Check-in was really quick there as well. We've popped up to the room, we've emptied all the cases. I will do a room tour, but we are just too goose tonight. It's not happening. We walked to Pizza Hut, got a takeaway, so we've all just ate a little bit of pizza in bed. We're going to watch some TV. I'm going to wash all this makeup off my face, and we're hopefully going to get a really good night's sleep for Animal Kingdom in the morning. We're so excited to get there and get on our first rides. The kids were fab on the plane. I've got to say, I could not have asked for them to be better.
Yeah.
Sully, considering he's 1 year old, 9 years on a plane, like it does all of us in, doesn't it? As adults, like we're jumping. Oh, it's awful. He had 2 pretty good naps, and in between he was just quite happy playing, watching Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel saves the day yet again. But I honestly, I couldn't have asked for him to be any better. We were slightly dreading that flight, I think, just because the potential for it to go very, very wrong is high on such a long flight, and it's intense, isn't it, when you're trying to keep a baby quiet for everyone else on the plane as well. But no, he was an absolute legend, and so was Zach. But as I said before, Zach's never really a worry on a plane. So yeah, we're all unpacked, I should say. ready to tackle Animal Kingdom tomorrow and see what the queues are going to be like on a Sunday. But we'll check in with you in the morning. We'll take you along. If you've managed to get the end. Sorry, Zach's got his headphones in laughing next to me. He's not just laughing at me. If you managed to get to the end. Haha, good one, mummy. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow along for the rest of the series. And go ahead and like, subscribe and give us a comment below. Thank you so much. Bye.